The subject of death has been prevalent in the music of all genres. For example, in rock and roll, there are the Doors. Check out the lyrics of the group's first album track, The End. This is the end, my only friend, the end of our complex plans, the end of everything that stands, the end. When asked by Cream magazine, though, waiting for the Sun.net, about the song, the 27-year-old Jim Morrison, who died in 1971 at the age of 27, responded, "I don't know, it's odd that people fear death since the suffering is gone. I suppose it is a buddy." Then, there's the band Perry, whose song, If I Die Young, was a country smash in 2010, and her hit song, Kimberly Perry, pleads, "If I were to die young, please bury me in satin, put me down in a rose-covered bed, sink me in the river at dawn, and send me away with a love song." There have been numerous rappers in hip-hop who have tackled the subject of death, whether in song, in interviews, or on social media. Sadly, some have successfully foretold their own demise, such as the Georgia rapper Dollar, who was shot and died in Los Angeles, California in 2009. In his song Georgia Nights, he rapped, "My grandfather was killed by a gun, I'll be killed by a gun, and if I ever have a son, he'll probably die the same way." So which other artists have ominously predicted their demise? Hello everyone, and welcome to another video. Today we'll be looking at famous rappers who predicted losing their life, Juice WRLD and XXXTentacion. Yeah, you heard it right. Juice WRLD predicted his death in a song. People's reaction to the 21-year-old death of Chicago rapper and musician Juice WRLD in Oakland, Illinois on December 8, 2019 may undoubtedly be described by the terms shock and sadness. According to the Chicago Tribune, he died of an accidental drug overdose and cardiac arrest. The Lucid Dream singer didn't hide his battle with addiction, and in 2019, on the No Jumper podcast, he discussed his introduction to narcotics. "Because I was a music fanatic, I was exposed to songs about sipping lean as early as 6th or 7th grade, said Juice WRLD, referring to the cocktail consisting of cough syrup, Sprite, and at times, hard candy. Juice WRLD also mentioned Atlanta rapper Future as a person who pushed him to experiment with drugs, telling the podcast host that Future's music made him want to drink lean at age 11 or 12. On tracks including Lean With Me, Different, and Legends, Juice WRLD also spoke to his drug addiction. On Legends, he sings, "What's the 27 Club? We ain't making it past 21. I've been going through paranoia, so I always gotta keep a gun." Referring to the group of musicians who have died at age 27, including Jim Morrison, Kurt Cobain, Jimi Hendrix, and Amy Winehouse. XXXTentacion talked about his death on Instagram Live. XXXTentacion was fatally shot on June 18, 2018, in an attempted robbery in Deerfield Beach, Florida, and appeared to foretell his death in an Instagram Live video. He was slain while he was only 20 years old. In 2018, one of his followers released an Instagram video to Twitter. However, it is uncertain when it was created. If a worse thing comes to worse, and if I effing die or some shit, and I'm not able to see through my dreams, I at least want to know that the kids heard my message and were able to make something of themselves and transform my message into something positive and at least live a happy life, the rapper stated. Before he released that video, XXXTentacion, born José Onfroy, made a name for himself by addressing subjects such as loneliness and sadness and connecting with fans through his songs. Despite legal issues, including an arrest for domestic abuse in 2016, XXXTentacion's popularity in the music industry continued to rise. Before his death, he released 2 albums, 17, which was released in 2017, and his LP, which was released the following year. Less than a month after XXXTentacion's death, the Associated Press announced that the shooting suspects, Dedrick Williams, Michael Boatwright, Robert Allen, and Trayvon Newsom were indicted. Lisa Left Eye Lopez felt guilt before her death. The 25th of April 2002 was a tragic day for the music industry, and particularly for fans of TLC, a pop group that rose to prominence in the early 1990s. When was the day that Lisa Left Eye Lopez, age 30, was murdered in a car accident in La Ceiba, Honduras? It would be Left Eye's second automobile accident within a few weeks, less than a month before her death. Lisa Lopez was in a van that struck and killed a 10-year-old Honduran child, according to the Seattle Post-Intelligencer. In the documentary series Autopsy, Lisa Left Eye Lopez on Reels, her brother, Ronald Lopez, stated that she equated the boy's death with her own. Ronald, according to Star, remarked, "I believe Lisa sensed that her death was imminent, and perhaps she was killed by mistake by this boy." Several months before her murder, it was rumored that Left Eye inked a record deal with Suge Knight's post-death row records imprint, The Row. Thomas discussed the purported difficulties between Left Eye and her groupmates Sion T-Boz Watkins and Rosanda Chili Thomas around the time of Left Eye's passing. In 2002, Thomas stated on CNN's Talkback Live, "She was our sister. Sisters typically bicker and then kiss and make up, and our relationship was no different. We will forever be a group." So that's all from today's video. If you enjoyed it, remember to leave a like, subscribe, and ring that bell icon so that you never miss our upcoming videos. And don't forget to share your thoughts in the comments section below. Stay tuned, and we'll catch you in the next video.